nothing precludes me from saying my opinion. As a matter of fact, the moment they announced, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday, that I'll be participating in this discussion, my phone almost broke. So many pleaded with me. That was why I knew how important this is. Some were even pleading with me not to even show up. I said, no, but that's not leadership. Even if I disagree, I should go there and tell them that I disagree. So let's look at some of these objections that have been raised. I will address the question of leadership. And my appeal to all of us here, we are all leaders. We should remove the cap of regionalism, the cap of sectionalism, cap of religion, and put on the cap of leadership. Because that is what will resolve the current problems that we have. I think one of the major objections relates to the issue of timing. I've had this even from leaders that I respect. But in leadership, when you talk about timing, the way I have heard them talk about is a tragic misconception of the notion of time itself. Because there's nothing like future, there's nothing like the past. All we have is now, now, now. It is what you're doing now that will become your past. It is what you're doing now that will affect your future. It was Dr. King who told us that time is neutral. And without creative use of time, time itself becomes an ally of the primitive forces of social stagnation. So the answer he gave was to say that the time is always ripe to do right. So the question before us as leaders is not to look at what the president is doing, what our leader here, Taiwan's committee have produced. I don't even care if it was part of the president's agenda. All I am bothered with as a leader is it the right thing? Then if we come to the conclusion that it is the right thing for us to do, then the time to do it is now, not tomorrow. So I will resolve that issue the way I have resolved it. Secondly, I've heard about insufficient consultation. I've heard even legislators speaking as if they are spokesperson for some governors forum or some others, instead of looking at what is right and providing solutions. Now, I don't know, he didn't address some of these issues, but I believe in the course of our interface, he will address them, whether there was enough consultation with the governors. But I want to say this, at the state level, how many people do governors consult when they are making laws? I'm not challenging them. As a matter of fact, in some cases, state laws are written from the living rooms of governors. But the truth is, we were warned long ago by Shakespeare in his famous work, Pericles, the Prince of Tyre. He said, few are those who like to hear about the sin they love to act. So, should we now stop because governors have not been brought on board, even though it is the right thing to do? Should that be an excuse, really? The answer to my mind is no. Then they talk about popularity. Oh, the bill is not popular. I want to tell this audience that what has defined us as humans, what has given us superiority as humans, most of them were not popular. Talk about the discovery of controlled fire from Homo erectus. That is what distinguished us as human and conferred on us superiority over all other creations. But before the discovery of fire, human being was number 6 on the food chain. If you had made an elephant, not an elephant, a lion with a prey, would you dare go near it? So chances were that before fire was discovered, when a lion kills its prey, it will let it go. Even hyenas will come and eat. Jackals will come and feed on them. As a human being, if you had rode across baboons, you will run away.